Hello everyone, Jessica back with another amazing workout. Today it is standing full body strength and balance. Getting set up for today's workout, you definitely need a set of dumbbells. Sometimes we will be using two, sometimes we will be using one, but anytime we are using those dumbbells, we will make sure that the body is nice and stable. We will then put them down, giving the upper body a break while we work on some leg strength and or balance movements for the lower body and core. So chair to help support you, weights of any size. This is a strength workout, so I'm going to let you decide what is heavy enough to challenge you, but not so heavy that you cannot control or maintain good form here today. Multiple sets are fine. Get them all out. We are going to get started right now. Okay, we are going to start here on the right side of the chair. If you're a little limited on space like I am today, hopefully your chair is easy to kind of move around and place wherever you need it to help support you through our movements. We are going to go ahead, hands to the seat here, walk yourself back and just drop the chest and the arms down, opening up the shoulders, maybe even through the legs if there's a little bit of tightness in there. Step it back forward. We'll roll those shoulders up and back. Beautiful job. Press those hands down. Feel a stretch through the arms, through the forearms. A little bit wider through the feet. Hips go side to side here. Nice and easy. I'll give you that side and front visual so you can see the movement. And then bring it up. Curl those fingertips down and release. A little bit more of a stretch through the forearm. Drop it on down. Step those feet together. Watch out for the edge of your chair. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus arms here. Release, and let's go again. Release, and one more time. Release, a beautiful job. Cross the right leg behind the left. Bump those hips to the right. Soft bend through your left knee. Reach this arm up and over. Little bit of a stretch through here. Hopefully nothing too intense. Keep it easy if you need to. Bring it back in. Take the left behind the right. Soft bend through that right knee. Up and over. Great job. Even if the dumbbells are on your chair, just find a space where you can get that leg forward, maybe ease into the hip gently. It's okay if you need to take this lower or find an alternate stretch. Take that one down. Let's switch it out. Getting everything stretched and ready for today's work. Step the left foot down, bring the right leg back up, flex those toes up, pull the hips back as you hinge forward, opening through the back of the leg. Take that one on down. One more stretch after this, and then we are gonna get moving. All right, go ahead, take that left leg down and find those hands to the seat of the chair. Cat and cow here. If opening up to cow is uncomfortable, just hold in neutral and work on opening that spine. You can rock forward and back, side to side here, anything that feels good. Work with this a few times. Maybe slow and easy through one more. And then we will roll ourselves on up. Give yourself one last little wiggle, check in with everything, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. First move, nice and easy. We're gonna go calf raise here, fingertips to the chair. If you need a little bit of help on the balance, here we go. Try not to rock forward, try rather to lift the heels, bringing the body more up, then swinging forward, and then lifting. 3 more. Give it a little bit of a pause if you can. Focus on control here rather than speed. And 1. Beautiful job there. Go ahead, grab your dumbbells. Hopefully they are here and ready for you. We're gonna go into a bicep curl. So we're gonna take a hammer curl here. You're probably not gonna need the chair because we are gonna be stabilizing on both legs, palms facing into the thighs, and we just lift and lower here. Last 2 here. And 10, great job. Go ahead, set those back to the seat. We are going to be transitioning quite a bit here today between right and left. So we're gonna come slightly behind the chair, about halfway through, so the left hand is to the center. We're going to take the right leg out, soft bend through the left knee, arm comes up overhead on the right, and we take them together. Try to find your balance using the chair as little as possible here. Hand and thigh don't have to touch. 3 more. Final 1. Bring it over to the left side of the chair. Find those dumbbells. I'm gonna go sideways here so you can see the movement. You're welcome to stay facing forward. We're gonna pull those dumbbells, leaning ourselves forward, hinging the hips back. We're not dropping the belly, we're holding it up and in. Elbows come up, straight back with the arms. Last 2 here. And 10, hold, release, nice and easy. Set those dumbbells back to the chair. Here on the left side, find spacing hips distance down through from the hips to the knees to the feet, and then turn those toes in slightly. 10 calf raises here. A little more strengthening for the arch of the foot. Last 2 here. And 10, great job. Okay, back behind the chair, right hand to the center, left arm up, left leg out. Stay soft through your right knee and no twisting. We're gonna go for 10 here. Use the chair as little as you need to, find your balance. Two more on this side. Last 1. Bring it on in. Great job. Okay, back to the right side of the chair. Soft through this left leg. Point the right toes forward. And we're gonna think about pulling the kneecap up to engage this quadricep muscle, and we're gonna lift for 10. If you lose your balance, that's okay. You just pause and restabilize. Last 2 here. And 10. Set that foot down. Step the left leg back. Find stability here. Right hand finds this dumbbell. You can lean forward to the seat of the chair or the back of it. We're gonna drop this right arm, pull this elbow up and back. Last one here. 10. Great job. Set that back to the chair. You can see lots of movement here today. Take those left toes, point them forward, and then lean back into the right hip. We're going to take these arms up overhead, pull those hips back, lean it to the left, and lift. If you need to, you can drop one arm, taking a little bit of weight out of it. You're welcome to go with a smaller movement. This one is tough. It adds up quick. Soft bend stays through both knees. Last 2. And 10. Beautiful job. Step it to the left side of the chair. I keep moving this thing around and you can probably see me just fine. Here we go. Point those left toes forward. Pull the kneecap up, engaging here through the quad. 10 times here. Nice, easy lifts. Find your balance. The chair is here to help you if you need it. Last 2. And 10. Beautiful job. Step that left foot forward, right foot comes back. Left hand finds one of our dumbbells. Ease forward here, a little bit of support. Back row for 10. Nine. And 10. Beautiful job. Release that slowly. Set it back to the chair. A right foot steps out, toes face out. Left foot kind of turned in, almost like we were in a warrior stance for yoga. You don't need to drop down as low through the hips. We will bump them to the left though. Arms come up. Tilt yourself to the right and lift. Two more here. And 10. Great job. Bring it back to the chair, to the right side. Beautiful work. We'll go ahead and find our dumbbells here. We're going to start with them out to the side. Nice wide stance. Soften through the knees. Tuck that tailbone forward. Press them up and together. 10 times here. And 10. Beautiful job. Ease them on down, set them back to the chair. Turn yourself to the chair. Left hand here, either to the back or to the seat. You're gonna lift this right foot up off the floor, pull it in towards the booty, and then lift that leg up and back. So you're not kicking through the leg, you're pulling it in and lifting. Once you feel your back start to move, that's too far. So it's only in the leg. Really feeling that hamstring working here. Last 2. And 1. Step it back in. Go ahead and come behind the chair. We're going to step those feet out wide. If you would like to drop into the hips, knees track out towards the toes, completely optional here. It's a get to, not a have to. Raise the right heel 10 times. So lean a little bit of weight over. Find an alternate move if this one is no good for you. Last 2 here. And 10, great job, press it on up. Step yourself to the left side of the chair. Find those dumbbells here. We're gonna go ahead, bring them to the front of us. You're thinking about palms grazing the front of the body as the elbows come out, not shoulders up, okay? So slow and steady through this. Final 2 here. Set those dumbbells on down. Again, find some support here with the hand, as little as you need. We're gonna lean forward, extend that left leg, angling off of the body, pull the foot in, and then lift up and back for 10. No movement through the pelvis or low back. It's all here through the hip and the leg. Last 2. This is a big one. Thankfully, it goes quick. 10. Great job there. Shake it all out. Come back behind the chair again. Send those feet wide. How wide? I suggest ankles underneath the wrists. If you extend those arms out, you can adjust from there. Soft through the knees. You can drop into a squat if you would like. Make sure that low back is nice and happy, and lift the left heel 10 times. Nine and 10. Great job. Set it on down. Turn those feet in. Step it to the right side. Find a dumbbell in the right hand here. We are going to either step wide or you can stagger. That is up to you. If you stagger, I suggest putting the opposite foot in front. Lean yourself forward, palm facing to the front of your space. Pull it up and back here for 10. Two more. 10. Great job. Set it on down. Step that foot forward, straight up overhead with the right arm. Drop it behind you and lift for 10. Try not to push the belly and the rib cage forward. I like to keep my hand here just so I can feel for that movement. I catch myself pretty often trying to kind of hoist up through my core and low back, which is obviously not ideal. Last 2 here. Bring it on in and down. We're gonna go ahead, come back behind the chair. Step the left foot forward, right foot back. Right hand is here to help you. Float and lift this right leg 10 times. Again, no movement through the back. Core holds you tight. Last 2 here. Beautiful job. Step it forward 2 at the left side. Left hand finds a dumbbell here. If you would like to stagger, opposite, just so that this room has a clear path, or you can pull from the center up and back with a wide stance. Here we go, 10 for the left arm. Last 2 here. 10, bring it on up, raise it overhead, drop it behind you and lift 10 times. Keep this top portion of the arm nice and stable. You're really only bending at the elbow and moving the lower forearm area. Final 2 here. Drop it on down. Great job. We are almost there. Turn yourself forward, step forward with the right foot. Left hand is here to hold you. Find a little bit of a challenge for your balance through this movement, but definitely don't lose your stability. So whatever you need here, lift this left leg 10 times. Last 2 here. Bring it on in and forward. Grab a towel if you need it. If you are sweating like me, dry yourself off. Cool down here just for a second. Get some water. Sometimes it's really hard to remember that you have a microphone on. We're gonna go ahead, bring yourself back behind your chair, or turn it facing away if you don't have a lot of space behind you. Hands wide to the rest, backrest there. Walk those hips back, lower yourself down. Stretch open those big back muscles there. Step it on forward and out with the right leg. Lean over, pulling that left leg slightly at an angle to the right as you come forward through this right knee. So you're getting a little forward hip flexor and adductor here. Release, step the left leg up, right leg goes back. Pull over at that left angle and then lean forward just enough until you find it. Step it on forward, ankle circles here with the right foot, soft bend through the left knee. Other direction. Great work here today. Switch it out. Other way. Set that on down, stretch those arms out to the side. Think about getting those pinkies back and shoulders down, and then flip it so the thumbs are back. Up, overhead, interlace the fingers if you would like. Big press up. Open it out. Sweep that left arm over to the right. Up and out, kind of like a sideways swim here, easy with it. Back to the center, drop through those knees, send those hips back, fold and round it forward. Roll yourself back up on that inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, round yourself up. And then exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me for this workout. Not crazy long, but definitely long enough that we felt that work, building strength through the upper body, through the core, through the feet, through the legs. Lots of variety in today's workout, and I definitely hope that you loved it, and I hope you will meet me back here for our next wonderful workout. If so, I will see you then, and of course it'll be easier to do that if you are subscribed. So click that button if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. I appreciate it more than I could probably ever express to you. You guys go ahead, continue to support your health and fitness throughout the rest of your day with proper rest, hydration, and nutrition, and I will see you next time. Great job today, and thanks for watching.